This is an absolute game changer. I don't say that about too many items, especially lights in general, but this is absolutely outstanding. Before we get rolling in there, let me just ask you this here. Have you ever felt your light just didn't do what you needed? You're camping and you got a flashlight, yeah, you got to sit there on the table. You got a lantern, yeah, you got to sit there on the table. You ever been thinking, man, I wish the light would be like I'm at home while I'm camping because I'm playing cards with my friends around the campfire, but I just can't see the cards. You need it up here, because that's where the lights are. Well, this is where this comes in handy. So I'm going to show you this really quick here. Let me open it up here. I have used this a few times. I put it in the box, honestly, because I thought that would look cooler in video. Just go with it, okay? Let me see if I can get in here really quick. This is the OuTask Telescopic Lantern. It's got a lot of functionality to it here. Let me just get some boxes out of the way here. With this light, there's a lot of different options you can do here. And I've been using it for camping. You can use it for hiking, and I'll show you, I'll tell you how that works in a little bit here. So first off, here is the light. It's about 10.25 inches in total. It's about the size of one of those, I don't know, maybe ladies' drinks, if you know what I'm saying. So it fits in cup holders, and that's where this is going to really, really play a huge part. And, well, let's just do it. There's a button on the bottom here. Boom. You see that? There you go. Now it sets on a table. And if you don't want to sit on the table, cup holder on your lounge chair, the backpack. Maybe you got one of those backpacks with the well, check this out here. Boom. There's the light. It swivels basically all the way around, so you can go like this. Now you got the light shining down here. You got this thing sitting on your backpack like this, and it's shining in front of you. Table, playing cards. I know I'm going into this really quick here. Hold this down here. And there you go. You got the first set of lumens. It's probably not showing much in here. Maybe I should turn some lights off and show you. But it starts out here, like I said, you got your 40 lumens. Let me just show you that really quick here. 40 lumens is going to be the first mode. Press it, and then it gets really bright, actually. Okay, 250 lumens. Press it again, and oh man, the high, you're looking at 500 lumens. This thing is bright. And let me just quickly turn it off here. And you can just see how easy it is to go through the modes. Press and hold it down, and off. Not much to it, super simple. 3 modes, high, medium, and low, depending, how much light you really need here. It is, I don't know, I just really love that little anyways, going too far. I'm getting too excited, getting beyond, what this video needs. I like this thing. It's super, I don't know, just super versatile. We camp a lot, and when it comes here, you got a lantern on the desk, like I said, or you can put this on the ground. Let me just put her here. Maybe it's a little short, but check this out. You can kind of see that, can't you? Let me turn it on for you. There you go. Now you got this on the ground. You don't have to have this right on the table because you're camping. Maybe you don't need a ton of light, or you don't have a big table. It's perfect. I just love how versatile this thing is. Versatile. Ooh, man. But anyways, top it off here. Let's put that back down to its really low. 40 lumens is actually quite a bit. And now you've got yourself a handheld flashlight. That, to me, is pretty cool. You also got your battery indicators right here. So with the battery indicators there, this thing lasts pretty long here. Charging time takes about 5 hours to fully charge, but you can use USB-C just like your cell phones. All cell phones are going that way, so it is what it is. If you got an older iPhone, you can get adapters, all that kind of thing. It does obviously come with a charger in there. I don't have mine in here because, well, I've been using this thing because I like it. I cringe when it comes to getting things wet, but this can get wet. The body itself here getting wet, it's going to be able to, I don't want to say submerge it. You're not be like scuba diving with this thing. Don't do that. Don't take it to the lake when you're camping and shining in the water. It's not for that. It's IPX6. So, when it comes to IPX6, that's pretty solid. You got that in the back or you got that on the table. It's going to withstand a little bit of wetness. That's perfectly fine. The battery capacity, so you can't really see inside there, but in there are the batteries. They're completely sealed. You don't take them out. You don't remove them. That's why the charging cable is on the outside here. They are the 12,000 milliamp battery. capacity inside there, which this thing got a little bit of weight to it. We talked about the weight, it's about 700 grams, so it's got a little bit of girth to it, but of course it's a flashlight that is made for the desk. Let me check. I gotta show you guys this again. Oh yeah. I just love that telescoping lens. I used this actually just the other day. I was changing the vent in the bathroom, and obviously I had to cut the power, and this thing came in handy. I shined this up there. I don't know if you guys can see where I'm pointing. Oh, but anyways, imagine I telescoped that all the way up. I shined that right into where I was working. It was so nice. Rather, because it was so hot, rather than wearing one of those on my lights on my head, this thing just came in handy. I really do like this thing. It's fun. It's been my little camp companion. You can maybe one at the desk at work. Well, this thing is pretty cool. When you have it on low, like that 40 lumens, this thing can last about 65 hours. At that medium, at the 250 lumens though, you're looking at about 17 hours. At that full high, that full 500 lumens, maybe you're changing the tire in a car, it's dark, you got this down here, it's safety, you got super bright light. Unfortunately, it's only going to last about 6.5 hours, so hopefully you got this thing fully charged and you don't need to change your tire for 6.5 hours. But, like I said, for safety reasons, this thing is absolutely great for that as well. I mean, this thing's, like I said, it's versatile. I just find myself using this thing so much. I don't know. I just think that's super cool. Anyways, put it together, throw that in the backpack, throw it in the glove compartment, whatever you needed to do. Like I said, it fits in the bottle holder on your backpack. So I will put a link in the description down below. OuTask telescoping flashlight, game changer. I'm just saying.